Hi, I'm back on my bullshit. Today I'm all natural. I'm giving you body. My hair, I'm about to wash it out because I put some conditioner on it. So I'm just, I'm just giving y'all realness. I'm giving y'all the real me. I always give y'all the real me, but today you actually can visibly see the real me. I wanted to talk about FAQs for waxing, frequently asked questions about waxing. I've been getting waxes for about
One eternity later.
4 years. What, I'm 25, so I've been getting waxes for about 4 years now. Something like that, more or less. I'm just gonna break it down for like the most frequently asked questions, and then I'm gonna share my tips and my tricks. But first, I'm gonna talk about my first experience. So my first experience waxing, I was scared, I was nervous,
Boy, you're shaking like a stripper. Tighten up.
I go to a place called Wax on Melrose, but my lady that waxes me she recently just left that office, so now she's doing waxes at the privacy of her own home, but I'm sure she'll be in another shop soon. I don't know what's going on with that.
Bitch, mind your motherfucking business.
But I freaking love her. I don't go to anybody else. Okay, so let me talk about my first experience. I made an appointment with Wax on Melrose. They gave me Kelly. That's her name. They gave me Kelly. So I go in and I'm like, yeah, this is my first wax or whatever. Most of the time they give discounts for when it's your first time getting waxed. So they're like, yeah, because normally it's $60 there, and I think it was like $45 or something like that when I went and got it. So I made my appointment. I see Kelly, and Kelly is really sweet, really nice, really lovely. And you have to, I don't know if they all do it like this. Oh, am I ashy?
Yes.
You do your legs like this. Ooh, I hope y'all can't. Let me hide it. Okay, you do your legs like this, and you lay down on your back, and they wax it. But the first time I got waxed, she was like, I don't want you to, like, I don't want your body to have a strong reaction to it, so I'm just going to wax your perimeter. Like, I'm not gonna wax your whole vagina. I'm gonna wax your around the vagina. Your perimeter of your vagina. I'm gonna wax your bikini line, not the whole thing. So I was kind of irritated because I'm like, what was the reason? Why the fuck? This is not what I wanted. This is not, I wanted the whole thing waxed off, little baby. But whatever. So I let her wax the perimeter. Oh my god. Okay, I have a high pain tolerance. It did not hurt as bad as I thought it was gonna hurt. The best way I could describe it is if you've ever got a wax on your eyebrows. It's like that, but on your vagina. Now, in this video, I am more specifically talking about vaginas than any other parts, because I don't grow hair on my legs, so I don't get my legs waxed, and I don't wax my armpits. I nair them, so I don't wax my armpits. So I'm just talking about the lower region. She waxes me or whatever, then 6 weeks, I try to go every 6 weeks, but sometimes life happens and you just don't have time, or you just don't have the finances, or you just blah 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 blah, and life just happens. So I try to go every 6 weeks, and the next time I went, it was fine. Like, it was on and popping. But one time I went and it was, oh, and they wax your butt. That is the best part of the whole thing. They wax your butt, and you just want to show everybody your naked body when you leave the place. Your butt is so fresh and so clean and so like easy to wipe, and it's just amazing. Like, it really is. But I went one time to wax and I got a lady that wasn't Kelly because Kelly wasn't available, and that lady, she was like hurting me. She was like digging into my, like, you know how you get little blackheads or whatever? She was like trying to carve mines out of my vagina, and it was hurting, and I almost punched her ass. I was like, hey, you gonna have to stop. Like, you're gonna have to stop, period. It's okay, and leave it there. So I never went to her again. So I only go to Kelly. I only go to that one person. Let's get to the frequently asked questions. I feel like I didn't answer some of them already. Does it hurt? If you see me looking down, it's because I wrote everything down. Does it hurt? Yes, it hurts. On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being like the most painful thing I've ever felt, and that I would honestly say it's like a 2. I have a high pain tolerance, and it's really not that bad to me. It's, especially the more you go, the more you get used to it, and it's not as bad as it was the first time. Well, that's my experience. How does it feel? Like I said earlier, it feels like somebody is waxing your eyebrows but on your lower region. Certain spots do feel a little different to me. Like when you get to the more sensitive areas, they hurt more, but it's all the same thing. Why do I get waxes? I get waxes because waxes last longer than shaving. I don't like shaving. I have very coarse hair, if you can't tell. And so shaving causes me to get hair bumps, and they're no fun. Hair bumps are no fun. They're uncomfortable, they're painful, they hurt.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
They mess up your drawers when they pop. So it's just a no for me. Plus, like, waxes last longer. I don't have to do it as frequent. When you shave, it seems like it's back within 1 to 3 business days. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, how I just shaved you and you're back already. Like, I wish my edges grew back as fast as my cuckoo hair when I wax. The difference between waxing and shaving, yeah, that's pretty much the big difference for me, is the hair bumps and the hair bumps and the time that it grows back. What I have noticed, and what I did notice, is that when I started getting waxes, my hair grew back finer. So it's not as coarse as it used to be, and it grows straighter instead of like more coiled. So I have noticed that from getting wax. I've heard it before I started getting wax, but now that I've experienced it, I know that it's the truth in my case. Tips and tricks. My whole thing is just to go, if you find a place that you like and you find a person that you like that does it for you really well, then go to that person and keep going to that person, because you're trusting them with like the most precious part of your body. So like, it's important to go to somebody that you trust and that you know will do a good job. You know that they know, oh, I got a little rash there. They know about, weird shit that goes on with your coochie area. Oh, I break out a lot, and they could maybe recommend you some exfoliation cream or something like that. If you go to the same person all the time, you develop a bond with them, and it's easier for you to relax and get the process done, and it's easier for you to just feel better in general. So go to somebody that you know, that you like, that you trust. Figure out which wax goes with your hair type. This is the part where I don't want to lead y'all wrong at. There are different waxes for different things. There are different types of waxes for different, I believe, hairs or something like that. Like, there's hard wax, there's soft wax, there's sugar wax. But there's different types of waxes for different reasons. So just do your research about that. I'm not too knowledgeable about that. I believe she uses hard wax on me, but I kind of just trust her and let her do her thing, because I've never had an issue. So yeah. Oh, make sure, this is important, make sure that when you get your wax, your hair is at least 1/4 of an inch long. They need to have something to pull. That is really important. Numbing spray. Okay, I never been to an appointment and I didn't use numbing spray and they didn't have numbing spray. Honestly, I'm not sure if it works or not, but better safe than sorry. Anything that can relieve the pain is a go, period. There have been times where I have put a lot of numbing spray and I did feel like it worked. I did feel like it helped. I was like, oh, it wasn't really that bad today. Like, that's beautiful. You know what I mean? If possible, this is what I do. If you're not old enough to do this, do not listen to me. Let it fall on deaf ears. But I like to take a shot before I go and get my wax. Alcohol kind of puts you in a good space and it numbs the pain a little bit, so I take a shot before I go get my vagina waxed. And the last tip I have is to make sure that you take a warm shower or a warm bath before you go to your wax appointment, because it'll loosen, it'll open your pores, so it'll be easier to snatch the hair out. You know, like it won't be so closed in and tight. Like it'll be a little bit open, so it'll be, they can just yank it out and they won't have to go over it so many times, you know. So it's to lessen the pain. This, obviously, I'm talking about, you know, when you have somebody else wax you, but you can also do waxes at home as well. I just can't see myself yanking the hair off of myself. Do I recommend it is the last thing I wanted to say. Obviously I recommend it. I'm a wax advocate. I want to try laser hair removal, but I have not. That I heard somebody tell me that feels like somebody is popping rubber bands on you, and I do not like how that feels. So I don't really know. I don't know. Maybe I'll get some balls one day and go and get that, but as of today, as of me right now to this day, I will not be partaking in that. Thank you for watching. If I missed anything or if you have any more questions, please feel free to like. First of all, if you like this video, like, comment, share, subscribe. If it was helpful, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you just like my face, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you need help or have any questions, concerns, or comments, then feel free to leave a comment down below and I will get back to you. And or you could hit me if you don't want it to be out in the public. You could DM me on social media. I am mainly on Instagram at Ariana Tropicana, and I am on Facebook at Ariana Tropicana. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate y'all as always. I'm finna dip up out of here. Bye.